everyone. How are you doing tonight? My name is Bryce Nilsson. I'm doing a video about Principle 8 in Think and Grow Rich. Principle 8 is persistence, the sustained effort necessary to induce faith. Persistence is an essential factor in the procedure of transmuting desire into its monetary equivalent. The basis of persistence is the power of will. I really recommend this chapter. It's very good. Talks about persistence as being key, a crucial component of every successful person. There's some great quotes in here. One is saying, there is no substitute for persistence. And every failure brings with it the seed of an equivalent advantage. There's also a quote in the first page. The majority of people are ready to throw their aims and purposes overboard and give up at the first sign of opposition or misfortune. A few carry on despite all opposition until they attain their goal. These few are the Fords, Carnegies, Rockefellers, and Edisons. There are some good stories, examples. I have multiple versions of the book. This is a 2005 version I'm looking at right now. I like it because it's nice and small. It has examples about Bruce Lee, and there are other examples about Fred Smith from Federal Express, Tom Monaghan, founder of Domino's Pizza, and right at the end they have Howard Schultz from Starbucks. Anyway, there's a number of lists in here. There's a list of 8 causes of persistence, and then there's a list of 16 symptoms of lack of persistence, and finally 4 steps to develop persistence. Now, earlier in the book, it was also suggested that anybody who's lacking in persistence, after you read all the way through the book, before applying anything, that you come back to this chapter on persistence and read it every day for a month. And that reading will develop persistence. But anyway, the 4 steps are a definite purpose backed by a burning desire for its fulfillment, a definite plan expressed in continuous action, a mind closed tightly against all negative and discouraging influences, and a friendly alliance with one or more persons who will encourage you to follow through with both plan and purpose. Napoleon Hill also says he studied Thomas Edison and Henry Ford for years, including knowing them personally. And he speaks from actual knowledge when he says there was no quality save persistence in either of them that even remotely suggested the major source of their stupendous achievements. Both of them were successful because of persistence, in other words. There's some other examples this is my 1937 original text, reprint of the original text, I should say. And he's got some older examples that people might not know, but he also spends quite a bit of time on 2 examples. The 2 longest examples, one was about, right at the end of the chapter, is about the Prophet Muhammad. There's like a 3-page quote of a biography. And also, the book was published in 1937. The year before that, there was a king of England who abdicated the throne in order to marry the woman that he loved, King Edward VIII and Wallis Simpson. So she was divorced, and that was like, no. Anyway, so he stepped down from the throne in order to be with her. So anyway, and both of them were courageous and persistent also. Then I also have a 2001 audio version that I listened to, and that one has several other examples. The main one there is a biography of Napoleon Hill himself. They go through quite a few of his turning points and obstacles that he had to overcome, times that he had experienced failure and had to keep on going. He persisted a long time in order to achieve the success that he did. Anyway, I'm doing a video every week on this book. Tomorrow I'll start studying Principle 9, which is the mastermind. And I decided to start doing these videos in this group because there's a lot of people interested in the book here. Anyway, I'd like to know what people found of value in this chapter, what examples you liked, what quotes you liked, and grateful for everybody who's watching. I have a comment from Hugo. Thank you. I appreciate the comment. All right, and I think I'm going to end this now because I've said about all I wanted to say. I just want to encourage everybody to read this chapter, read the whole book, of course, but this chapter is very important. And okay, that's it. I'll do another video later on the next chapter. Thanks.